Alright, for real this time. I honestly can't stand the constant noise of the shooting the floor. What is that? A fire sale. How useless! How unnecessary.
Anyone for a second helping? Turnabout is fair play. Master Alice disposed of a Celtic vampire named Arkot. He's meant to be his offspring. I need fresh ammo soon. Yes, you killed me in a dream. I kill you right here, right now. When it rains, it truly pours. Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. Down to my last few bullets. Best I can count.
This map sucks.
My weapon goes frightfully light.
Look at me not paying attention.
I have to confess, that feels good. I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. No one ever respects the help. Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. Don't know what scares me worse, these things, or how good I am at killing them. My weapon goes frightfully light. Anyone for a second helping? fresh ammo soon. Absolutely worth the mess.
I'm ready to fall asleep. Maybe I should have taken a nap before playing. Maybe I'll make this a short stream or something. Play a couple hours so I can take a nap.
Bring down the house. Oh, I'm dead for food. Absolutely worth the mess. Down to my last few bullets. Best I can. Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. Fresh ammo soon. House rope. Mistreat the help, and you're out of here. I have to confess, that feels good.
Floor shooting indeed, Boogles. I am drowsy from getting good old dose of COVID pumped into me.
My back. No one else will.
And now I'm shooting the floor. This is like, it's like meditative therapy. Like, this is gonna put me to sleep. It's like I'm meditating right now. Just close my eyes, let the controller vibrations take me into the realm of dreams. So are you feeling a bit ill from the vaccine and decided to punish yourself? More or less. I'm feeling ill from the vaccine and I don't want to leave my bed, but I'm also like not drowsy enough to fall asleep. Because I did get a lot of sleep last night. So I'm kind of just in limbo and I'm saying, alright, let me use little brain power and just sit and watch some shows on my iPad while I shoot the floor and whatnot. I think it depends on how I'm feeling a little later, but I actually might get a lot done today. Either I'll decide to cut it really short and stop in like 5 rounds, or I'll decide to go for a long time and stop at like 270. Either or, but it's not going to be very much in between. I still kind of need to bump up my average times, if that makes sense. Like, I'm still only 30-something hours into this game, and I'm 39 days. So is this a 24-hour stream? No. I have work tomorrow. No, you'll know when the 24-hour stream's happening. It would say 24-hour stream. But, like, that takes a lot of planning, because I need, it kind of takes a few days. Because I need a few days to either fuck up my sleep schedule so bad that a 24-hour stream fixes it, or to readjust my sleep schedule after fucking it up with a 24-hour stream. And I haven't had a few days to kind of plan that out. Like, I don't know if and when that's going to happen soon, because I got work, I got real life stuff going on that I can't do a 24-hour stream and mess myself up for a whole week. I also need a 24-hour time period where I'm not doing anything, which is also hard to find. Like, I can't start a 24-hour stream now when I have stuff to do tomorrow. I have work, you know. Can't start a 24-hour stream tomorrow night when Thursday I've got stuff going on. I can't do anything Thursday when Friday I've got stuff going on. Is it going to be 24 hours of mostly this? No, it's going to be 24 hours of just this. When I do a 24-hour stream, if I do a 24-hour stream, it will be just this. Like, this is not the only thing I'll be streaming in the near future. The next stream I plan on doing, which might be tomorrow evening, is going to be Die Rise. Hello, Bean. I'm going to be streaming Die Rise late tomorrow evening. Like 10 p.m. my time. Because I want to get some footage and start working on a video. But, you know, don't feel like this is going to be the only content. It's just for those 24 hours, this will be the only content. And it won't be fun. It will be grueling, and I probably won't make it, in all fairness. Like, I'm probably going to pass out on the controller. Which I've already done once this game. And that was 8 hours into a 12-hour stream. So, did I use a dying wish? Yeah, a couple. One of them was because I fell asleep. The other two were because the werewolf wanted to just fuck my shit up.
Down to my last few bullets. Let's make it count.
Why is one self-revive missing? What are you talking about? Yeah, I fell asleep holding the controller. Where's the clip? Somewhere in the VODs from 2 months ago when I started this game. It's 2? Yeah, that's how many you start with. You can get 3 on other maps, not on this one. You can get up to 3 on 9. You can get up to 3 on Alpha Omega. You can get up to 3 on Tagged or Toten. You can get up to 4 on Ancient Evil. The others are just 2.
Where did these beasts come from? Where did something that large?
Sometimes the werewolf comes and just fucks my shit up.
This is not in my job.
That is not one of those times. If you paid attention there, I didn't even move and the werewolf just died. But sometime, every once in a while, every once in a blue moon, Werewolf comes up to me and just is like, yo, I like your cut, G. And that's that, and that's a dying wish. And that's how it goes. How many of you in chat just yawned? Yeah, I'm just sitting here watching a show, shooting the floor, letting the vibrations take me into the shadow realm. Chilling. This is gonna be my new PB, so that's definitely something. I don't know if it's something to be excited about, but it's a thing. Right now I'm tied PB, and then next round will be new PB. Bean, thank you for the 31 bits.
A god appears.
I see. Be prepared to be scabbed if you redeem that before the end of this game.
Let's take care not to bring down the house.
Oh, you're getting close. Because this game's going to be the world record. This is the worst map of all time. I can say, like, here's the thing. With Tagged or Toten, I said if somebody beats me, I wouldn't play it. I wouldn't replay it immediately, but I would consider doing it, like, later on. But with this one, I will never be playing this map again once I get the world record, even if I get beaten, which I'm never going to be beaten because nobody has the patience or the sanity to do this. This is very intense. It's scary. You know, sometimes I run out of ammo and then I'm like, oh crap, I have to hold X a little longer. Fuck man, that's too intense. I'm not ruling out the possibility of 1000. No, I am ruling out the possibility of 1024. I'm not ruling out the possibility of 512. The first ever double round reset on Black Ops 4. I think it's very possible and very within my reach. How's it going? Wonderful. Indeed, it is round 1. I restarted the game. Round 1 got a little more intense. They just patched it, but yeah, brand new game. 1024 would be nuts, but it would also take me the next 7 years. 512 in itself is actually possible and would take me the next, I don't know, 6 months. That would be kind of nutty. But I gotta try to speed up the process a little bit. If I can do average 2 hours a day for 150 days, also known as 5 months, then I would hit round 513. But right now, I'm not averaging 2 hours a day. I'm averaging like an hour a day. That's the thing.
Absolutely worse than this.
Do it at least once a week until you die in game. I'm not gonna die in game. I need to do more than once a week. I need to do like right now I've been aiming for 10 hours a week, but I kind of want to up that to 14 hours a week. And just with work and stuff, I've been busy and like I don't know. Zombicus is not shit. Zombicus is wildly accurate. And for a game like this where it's incredibly consistent and there's no trades or traps or any nonsense, it's actually accurate usually within 10 seconds for each round. So what will cause the game to end? Power outage. Power outage or August comes and I'm still playing and I have to move back to college. And because I have to move back to college, I have to unplug my PlayStation. That is literally the only way it will end. Or an error. I'm not ruling out error, although nobody has ever had an error on this map yet. Including the 183-hour world record. So if I do hit an error, that would be a discovery. Here's the problem though. Right now my PS4 is plugged into my wall. How do I attach a power bank to it? Theoretically, could it go to 1,000? No, I'm 99% certain that the game can't handle that. Also, 2,000 hours, like, you know, how many days is 2,000 hours? That's 83 days in game. Can you... That's 83 days in-game. And I can't play 83 days straight without stopping. Realistically, if you include my other obligations, that would take me about 4 years. Probably longer, probably closer to 5 or 6 years. Because if I can average 2 hours a day, I'd get it done in 4 years. And that's just not practical. Like, that's not worth it, you know? That's not worth it for the clout. What do I get? Clout for shooting the floor for 5 years?
If I don't find more bullets, my battling butler days are over.
I also, you know, even though I'm not that prone to power outages, then I can comfortably say, yeah, even by August, I probably won't get a power outage. To say that I won't get a power outage until 2026 is less definite. No, it's not worth it. Plus, like, how much of watching the same exact thing can you guys even handle? I feel like that's why I'm even hesitant to do a 24-hour stream, because I'm like, who's gonna watch the whole way through? Nobody is. That's who, because this sucks. But yeah, is it theoretically possible? I'm gonna say no. I think my PS4 would break, or the game, the map would 100% break, you know. Maybe just do 12 hours. The most entertaining thing about this is talking to you if you stream for 24 hours straight. Yo, yeah. Exactly. That's the thing. Like, it's so much commitment. I have to plan out. It takes a lot of extensive planning. For a 12-hour stream, I could wake up at 10 a.m. and go to bed at 10 p.m. and do that. And yeah, that day will suck for me, but it doesn't mess me up. 24-hour stream, here's what you have to remember. Either I wake up at 10 a.m., stream for 24 hours, and then go to bed at 10 a.m. the next day. My 257 is on ZWR. That is the previous game. That is my previous PB.
I have to confess, that feels good.
Why is it up? That's my previous game. That is my PB.
My weapon goes frightfully light.
Like, either I stream from 10 a.m. to 10 a.m., sleep, oh my god. Sleep all day, fuck up my sleep schedule, take, you know, multiple days to get that back on track. Or I fuck up my sleep schedule prior to the stream so that I can sleep until 10 p.m., then stream from 10 p.m. to 10 p.m. Like, or somewhere in, you know, somewhere in the middle. It wouldn't work. Yeah. Yes. What?
Yeah, they're starting a GoFundMe page at school.
Oh shit. $258. This sucks. Okay, my rounds aren't as long as I thought. That's the good thing. They're not 30 minutes yet. I thought they were 30 minutes. But it's fine. Is your 410 on tag the highest round overall in BO4? No, it's not. The highest round overall in BO4 is round 420 on this map by Intuit Scott. This is soon going to be the highest round on BO4, but we got to get there first. Sad? Yeah, it was a little sad. I thought I could make it to 420 because I was actually pretty close, but I hit the map error. It might not be possible because I was playing pretty optimally. There are optimizations that could be had, but I was also playing safe. Just depends on who's actually going to go do it.
Anyone for a second helping?
You're going to have the 2 highest rounds in BO4? I mean, the 420 is still going to exist. I'm going to have 2 world records, yeah. But that's actually not true either. Because there's currently he's on round 416 and he's still going. Hardcore Blood of the Dead. Daybreak is currently playing. He's on round 416. So my 410 is the 3rd highest round on BO4. I can end up being the first ever 500 on a non-World at War Cold War game, which is very possible. And I could end up being the first double round reset. Is he going to carry on that game? Yeah, but he's like, I don't know if he wants to quit. Like, he definitely wants to go at least to 420, but he's pretty miserable. He plays about 20 minutes a week because he just can't stand it.
Surely there are more
Didn't he have issues with streaming it? Yeah, so basically, he was streaming using the, like the PS4 software. You know, he doesn't have a capture card. He was just streaming straight from his PS4. But if Sony releases an update for the PS4, then you can no longer stream on the PS4. So they released an update a few months ago, and now he can't stream it because he can't connect to the internet unless he updates. But updating ends the game. So what he's literally been doing is playing 15 minutes and then using the share button on his controller to save the clip and upload it. And he'll do like 15 minutes a week. So it takes him 6 weeks to do a round, I guess. Something like that. Think you can save an hour of footage with share? I mean, last I remember it being is 15 minutes, and that I know that's what he plays. He does between 15 to 20 minutes a day. Not a day, like a week, but a session. Oof. Does it still work?
If I don't find more bullets, my battling butler days are over.
20 hours isn't actually that much for a controller. So like drifting after 20 hours sounds like a defect.
I'm half a mind to blinker you. Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes.
It's interesting that like PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, the controllers don't take batteries. They only take the charge.
If I don't find more
And there's no like switching it or whatever. But I can't like if my charger breaks, it just breaks. I can't be like, all right, let me put batteries in.
I might just be in over my head. Down to my last. Best come.
A lot of companies are just phasing out batteries. Like the Nintendo Switch. It doesn't have batteries. You just charge the Joy-Cons on the console. Because batteries are so wasteful. They create so much electronic waste. Especially non-rechargeable batteries. I do use batteries for my Xbox 360, but I have rechargeable batteries that I just swap out.
I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. I swear, you ruined my one good suit. Must take care not to bring down the house.
Useless bonus points. All the power-ups are useless. The other thing I kind of sort of want is a carpenter, but it's been like 20 rounds since my shield got to low health, and it still hasn't been broken. So, do I really care about a carpenter? Not entirely.
Anyone for a second helping? Need fresh ammo. Ooh. That's how I handle the chaps at boarding school. My weapon goes frightfully light. Absolutely worth the best.
I'm tired. I can feel myself falling asleep.
Down to my last. No one ever respects the help. Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. Ladies and gentlemen, show a little decorum, please. I have to confess, that feels good. More bullets, my battling butler days are over.
Yeah, I think I'll go to 260 today. Maybe that's what I'll do. Call it there. Not go crazy. Don't overdo it, you know?
When was the last time you walked those filthy walls?
And then I could do more throughout the week. As long as I get in like an hour a day, even if it's off stream, it's fine.
Is it petty to hit back 10 times harder? Then call me petty. Let's take care not to bring down the house. Find more bullets, my battling butler days are over. Let's take care not to bring down the house.
Plus 256 looks really good. That's a positive.
My weapon goes frightfully light. fresh ammo soon. Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. Even a butler has its limits. I have to confess, that feels good. I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition.
Did I just make a turn zombie? Or sorry, a brain rot zombie.
I think that's
Same thing.
You were just as unpleasant when you were alive. I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. Anyone for a second helping? Down to my last few bullets. Best make them count. Let's take care not to bring down the house. If I don't find more bullets, my sparkling butler days are over.
My mind is empty right now. It's just filled with the constant boom of the alien salvo. And the every once in a while Godfrey saying, "Oh, I gotta find ammo soon." I'm a broken man, and I'm playing a broken map.
My weapon goes frightfully light. You're all the same. Take. Thank you. As the people hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. I have to confess, that feels good.
Yeah.
Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. Down to my last few bullets. Let's make them count. Don't know what scares me worse, these things, or how good I am at killing them. If I don't find more bullets, my battling buster days are over.
Holy shit, am I even gonna make it to 260 before I pass out? I don't even know. Oh my god, this sucks.
Anyone for a second help?
I don't know if I'll make it. I want to go to 260 before I pass out, but that's asking a lot of me right now.
My weapon goes frightfully light.
I'm almost at the end of the round, though. But you know what? I decided I'm not feeling great. I'm gonna. I'm gonna go one more round, but let me take a break for a minute to collect myself, and then I will actually stop at 260, take a nap, come back later. That's the plan. It's the same way I felt last time I got the shot. When I got the first vaccine, the whole day I just felt like drowsy, like I couldn't focus. It's the same thing. I'll do one more round. I don't want to end on 259. The idea is that however you feel after getting the vaccine, since the vaccine in itself is meant to simulate a minor version of what COVID would be. So the fact that after both vaccines I'm feeling a little bit sick implies that if I had gotten COVID for real, that I would have actually felt very sick. So I'm very glad to be dealing with, a little bit of drowsiness for a day as opposed to the real thing. Uh, um. Okay, one more round. Then I'm calling it for real. But I'll take a nap. I'll relax. I'll collect myself, and then today, like later today, we will actually keep going. Small chance that'll be off stream, but. Alright. I could do 30 more minutes. I could do 30 more minutes, right? How's everyone doing? You ready? While we do that, I'm gonna watch Rambo's stream. Okay. 30 more minutes. Less than 30 minutes, actually. The 256 is a little low.
I swear, if you ruined my long
Carpenter! Let's go! Don't have to go buy a shield.
I have to confess, that feels good. Red blood, blue blood, none for you, bud.
Useless double points.
Fresh ammo.
Carpenter best power up. Carpenter is the only power up that is even slightly worth grabbing. Because there's like a 0.0001% chance that the werewolf can hit your shield. And if that keeps happening, then your shield will actually break, which is why my shield was at low health before. So Carpenter's help with that. And by, you know, 0.001, like, you know, I've had the same shield since round 24. I've actually had the same shield all game. So whenever I built the shield, I've had that shield since then. I never bought another one. So, and that's because of the 3 or 4 carpenters that I've grabbed since that time. Meanwhile, max ammos you don't want to grab because it's not worth it to leave the circle just for a max ammo. Yeah, Carpenter's definitely got buffs in both games. They're pretty good. Bonus points is a useless power up though. In general, I think that bonus points was a completely unnecessary addition to the regular cycle. Shouldn't have been included in this game, shouldn't have been included in Cold War. And you know, there's a reason why full powers don't appear on D Machine or Firebase C. But they actually do appear on Outbreak and on Onslaught.
Shatter their will.
Ariser, thanks for the follow. Ariser, thanks for the follow.
If I don't find more bullets, my battling butler days are over.
But on the other hand, so you don't want to leave the camping spot to go buy a max ammo, or not, to go pick up a max ammo, because you could just buy more ammo. You don't want to leave the camping spot to pick up an insta-kill, because it's always insta-kill. You don't want to pick up a nuke, because it slows down the round, and, you know, I can kill 24 zombies in 6 seconds, but the nuke will do the same thing in 15. How am I so high? Look exactly what I'm doing on screen. I'm camping next to the silver bullets table buying unlimited ammo. You can do the same thing too. It's that easy. You don't want to pick up double points because you already have enough points. You don't want to pick up bonus points for the exact same reason. You don't want to pick up full powers because you're not using the specialist. The only power up that is even ever so slightly useful is the Carpenter, but they don't hit your shield. I've only grabbed 3 Carpenters this whole game. I've had the same shield since I built it. So, you know, power-ups are useless, is the moral of the story.
Master Alistair spoke of a Celtic vampire named Arcos. Are these meant to be his offspring?
Anyway, how are you doing?
Anyone for a second helping?
We're stopping next round. I'm exhausted. What map? Dead of the Night. I know Godfrey's wearing a mask, so he's hard to things are to recognize, but if you check out my YouTube channel, I have a full tutorial on how to get any round you want. It takes 0 skill, just time. Just lots and lots of time. It looks like 9. I mean, it plays like 9. Shooting the Helion Salvo. I'm doing alright. I'm feeling a little drowsy because I had my second dose of the COVID vaccine this morning. And I was planning on streaming for longer, but I'm, like, kind of falling asleep. The gameplay is very riveting, so it's really keeping me awake. But, yeah, I'm going to stop the stream next round. Sorry to disappoint. I know this is such exciting gameplay. How long to get 256? 961 hours. Is it possible on 9? Absolutely. Easily. There needs to be more optimizations for sure. Because, like, nobody really runs that map right now, and because of it, the high round meta is just weird. It's just like, alright, go run around and hit some traps, I guess, or not. That's cool too. That's literally what the strategy consists of. But also, like, it's definitely unoptimized. It can easily be improved, and because of not only that, but the fact that special rounds are every 3 rounds, 255 is easily possible on that map. It's just when someone's actually going to go do it, because it's a slow map. You got your first shot 2 days ago? Nice. Yeah, my family was fine. My dad felt nothing. My mom felt a little bit tired the first time and nothing the second time, and for both shots I feel pretty drowsy. But that's all I felt. Like, I didn't feel sick or nauseous, just having trouble staying awake. That's all. So I really can't complain. Now I'm glad to have both in my system so that I can just be done with this and get closer and closer to normal life again. I'm really hoping that they end up proving that vaccinated people cannot be carriers and cannot spread the disease, because once they prove that, we'll be opening up before we know it. If they're able to, like, if the studies show that vaccinated people cannot spread the disease, it means that vaccinated people are totally clear to not wear masks, not social distance, and they can be around unvaccinated people and not worry about spreading it to them or vice versa. So then the restrictions right there ease up drastically. And once we get like 70% of the people just with their first dose, we can open up fully. No masks, no distancing. And that's gonna actually come a lot sooner than we think. I really like to believe. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. Hoping that by the time I do go back to college in August, it will be normal and I'll have a good year. Will it feel very weird? I think some things will feel weird. Like, do you ever watch movies that were filmed prior and you're like, wow, that's weird. They're not social distancing. What the heck? And sometimes I forget that. Like, sometimes I've gotten so used to what is normal now that I forget what life used to be like. I'll literally watch The Great Gatsby, which not only was filmed 9 years ago, but takes place 109 years ago. or more like 100 years ago, but. And then I look at the parties that Gatsby has, and I'm like, oh my god, what a super spreader event. And then I forget. Yeah, I mean, a lot of movies have still thrived off of, like, online releases, but definitely plenty of movies have been hurt. Like, take a movie like Tenet, for example. Tenet did a theaters-only release. They did not release the movie online to any streaming platforms. They said theaters only. And this was in, like, what, July it came out? When in my state, movie theaters still weren't open. In half the country, movie theaters still weren't open. And when you look at it on paper, it looks like it's a box office flop, when really it was the best movie of the year, and nobody could see it in the theater. Like, it lost, I think, $100 million. It had like a $400 million budget and only made $250 million. Simply because half the country just couldn't show it because of restrictions, even though it was an amazing movie. And I think that's going to happen to a lot of movies that are releasing this year, but hopefully other movies are playing it smart and doing the online streaming service, because that's a much more guaranteed way to make your money back. Not doing what Tenet did and saying, alright, only way to watch it's in theaters and nobody can go. One of my friends went out of state just to see the movie. He's a big movie guy. I thought it was bizarre. I was like, you're driving all the way to New Jersey to watch a movie? Tenet should have done something like that. Or Tenet should have done an online release. That's the thing. They could have even, like, literally put it on some streaming service that you have to pay for the movie. Like a pay-per-view or YouTube, you know, like where you have to rent the movie online. You can't, you know, don't even put it on Netflix and be like, alright, as long as you have your $5 Netflix subscription, it's free. It's like, make people rent the movie. But, you know, take a movie like Soul, for example, the Disney movie. That one did well, but it just, like, it didn't release in theaters. It just went straight to Disney+. Oh my god. 160p? I didn't even know they made a P that low. I watched Soul a couple months back. It was really good. I was hoping it would be more jazz-oriented, to tell you the truth. But that's because I didn't watch any trailers, so I didn't know what to expect going into it. All I saw were, like, the promotional posters, and I knew that it was about, like, a musician, and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be a Pixar movie about a jazz musician making it big, you know. Like, it's gonna be a very realistic story. And then it wasn't. Like, it did, you know... Not to spoil too much, but we see him go to, I guess, the afterlife and deal with all the nonsense associated with that, and it's a different feeling. They actually had two different composers come in. One composer, John Batiste, composed all of the IRL jazz segments, and he did a really good job. And then they had a different composer who composed all of the stuff that was more fantasy-like. But yeah, I thought it would be more realistic. It was fantasy, but it was still good nonetheless. I enjoyed it. Like, there are other Pixar movies I like more, but it was definitely one of my top Pixar movies. How's it going, Greg? I was just saying before, I feel a lot drowsier than I was anticipating being after vaccine number 2. I don't know if Link has told you the somewhat interesting news, but a lot of good things have come out of the wings situation that I can tell you about afterwards.
Mystery to help, and you're out of here. Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. I think I remember you. You were just as unpleasant when you were alive.
I just want to, like, fall asleep while still playing. That's what I want to do. Which I could. I really could. I was too scared to go all of round 255 blindfolded. Because I already did round 132 blindfolded. And then I was like, alright, you know, it was a little scary. Because I had to go 7.5 minutes without seeing anything. And even though, like, probably nothing was going to go wrong, something could have gone wrong. But I was a little more scared to go 30 minutes on round 255, all blindfolded. I thought that it was much more likely for something to go wrong within a 30-minute span. Like a werewolf to come and me not see it and just totally wrecks me. That's what I was worried about. Anyway, there would have been a need. There wouldn't have been a need to because it's the same as 132. Yeah, exactly. Like the spawn rate didn't increase. It's not like it's harder. It's just longer. It's more of a flex, but it's not a necessary flex. I already flexed that I could do an entire round blindfolded past round 100. I don't need to do the same thing on round 255. I'm not proving anything new. It's just... But that being said, I take a lot of liberties. Even though I don't have a face cam right now, like, just be aware that I spend about 5% of the time actually watching the screen. I spend a lot of time looking anywhere else. I got my iPad open watching other people's streams. I'm watching the chat. I'm checking my phone. Like, I'm doing whatever else besides staring at the Hylian Salvo. Rest assured that I'm keeping myself occupied.
Anyone for a second helping?
Let's see what Mallow's up to. This guy could have easily beaten my tag or tote and run, and then he quit or something. He was on round 363, and then his map turned into Rainbow Road, and he said, "Well, I'm leaving." You know, not in English. He said that in French, but and then he just quit. Even though my map turned into Rainbow Road around 363, and then around 367 it turned back. So I just went with it. What do you mean, turned into Rainbow Road? Basically the ground texture corrupted and it turned rainbow. Literally. Like the ground, the texture of the ground. That happened to me, not in the immediate area I was in, but like across, sort of near the cave next to the lighthouse. I saw the ground turn entirely rainbow. How difficult was it? It was the same. Oh. Are you making a Rainbow Road joke, or? I don't know. It didn't affect the zombies. It just like literally the ground turned rainbow. I saw that happen and I was like, well, I'm just gonna keep going. And I assumed that meant I was gonna error soon. I ended up erroring 50 rounds later, but he saw his ground turn into Rainbow Road and just went, well, I'm not risking the crash, let me just quit.
Absolutely worth the mess. Fresh ammo soon.
Not risking the crash, even if you did crash, so what? This game would still count. Exactly, but exactly. I don't know why he quit. Maybe he was just bored or something, but it made no sense.
I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. I have to confess, that feels good.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. Could he have beaten me? Maybe, maybe not. But round 367. He was on 363. I mean, he is currently listed as the world record holder because I haven't resubmitted my games. I'm not really too excited to do that, but if when I become ZWR staff, I'll probably just do that myself. I'm not too keen to resubmit the 20 runs I lost. Oh yeah, 111 plus 256. Yeah, 367. I told you I reset my game. Around 111 only takes a couple hours. A few hours.
That's how I handled the chaps at boarding school.
It's not world record. But sure. Are we doing movie night tonight or tomorrow? Oh, that's a good question. Let me ping Kirby. Let me do that now, actually. Where did I put my phone? Let's see what the deal is. I actually have no preference for tonight or tomorrow. Maybe tonight would be better, but I don't care.
Let's take care not to bring down the house.
I'm not sure what my preference is either. Like, tonight I don't have anything going on, but maybe maybe that's a reason that I should keep it free. Tomorrow I have stuff going on, so I'm working 3:30 to 6, and then I have a meeting from 8 to 9. So it's like, oh, I got stuff going on, so I want to be free afterwards. And I'm like, no, I got stuff going on, so let me make it busy tomorrow and then free today. I have no preference. What are we watching? I still haven't decided. I have to really think. I might lead towards comedy, especially because I think the comedy's shorter. Like, it's an hour, 40 minutes versus, I don't know how long Zero Dark 30 is. Probably a lot longer. Also, we haven't had a comedy in 15 movies. I think we need a good laugh. That'll be my next pick, but yeah, like I think we've had our fill of 3-hour long movies. I think we can kind of use a break. What's the comedy? Oh, Hello on Broadway, starring Nick Kroll and John Mulaney.
If I don't find more bullets, my battling butler days are over. Oh, I'm dead buffoon.
Like we've had a lot of serious movies and a lot of really long movies. So I think we can kind of ease up on both of those and have a nice chill movie night. Quick hour 40-minute movie. Good laughs. Nothing serious to take out of it. You know, maybe it'll be stupid because it's Nick Kroll and John Mulaney, the same people that star and direct the show Big Mouth, which sucks. Or maybe it'll be funny because it's John Mulaney, who's really fucking funny. Who knows? That's kind of my thinking. Like we've been doing a lot of deep, complex stuff. You know, Parasite was long. Handmaiden was long. Stalker was long. Why did we watch the week before Parasite? That one was probably long. They were all very serious. Oh no, the week before Parasite was Weathering with You. That one wasn't that long, but it was kind of serious. It wasn't a comedy. It was romantic. Oh shit! I don't even notice. I don't even notice these things. So, you know, that's the idea. I kind of want to tone it back. Just be like, let's chill. Let's just have a good laugh and not get bogged down with, like, the deeper meaning, you know? Then, in a few weeks, we can do Zero Dark 30. Okay, we get a tiny bit higher, like that. Yeah. Alright, I did say I would end the stream. I know that, like, I'm going lighthearted. Mike next week is going even more lighthearted. He said, I think he's trying to beat the lowest Rotten Tomatoes score. End the stream. I think I want to end the stream because I'm feeling exhausted. I'm not feeling like I can go another 30 minutes without passing out. I wanna lie down and rest, and then I'm actually going to start streaming again later. Alex Tassio, thanks for the follow. I actually am going to stream later, so a double stream in one day. That's a promise. That's not even like a, oh, maybe. That's like a, I will be streaming later once I kind of am feeling a little better or rest or host my waifu data. I can do that. All right, let's do it. We'll do a raid. We will do a raid. He's playing BO4. Let's go. I should tell him to play Dead of the Night. What is his setup? He's got no Dying Wish. That's interesting. No Dying Wish. But no Stronghold either. Like, Either he should swap out PhD Slider for Dying Wish and run traps, or he should swap out Time Slip and Stamina Up for Stronghold and Dying Wish and Camp. Alright, let's do a raid. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let's go say hi. Let's go raid our friend Data. And I will be back later today, so stay tuned. Goodbye, everybody.